the way to succeed. We also make the first group standard for serum-free media. We will meet different engineering issues case by case. We create the value and make all the parties get their interest.
Hello and welcome to the Industry Voice podcast series. You may have noticed that the number of episodes are being recorded in Shanghai, and today is not exception. In this episode, I speak with the Senior Vice President of company named BioEngine. This company has more than 30 years of experience in vaccines, antibodies, and cell and gene therapeutics. Let us find out some insights together with Dr. Liang Zhao. Dr. Liang Zhao, thank you so much for your time. And my first question will be, what factors contribute to BioEngine's success in delivering innovative solutions for bioengineering industry?
I believe that there are two critical factors. One is the strong R&D investment and the R&D capabilities for this is the source of innovation. And the second important thing is we should make sure we can transfer the innovation achievements directly and smoothly to the industrial field. So the high standard quality system for the supply chain to supply the stable serum-free medium products is also important. So BioEngine insists these two key factors in the past years, and we believe that's the way to succeed.
We know that one of your company's R&D priorities is vaccines. How do you collaborate with other stakeholders such as research institutions or regulatory bodies to advance the vaccine development efforts?
As you mentioned, so the vaccine industry has its own characters. We should cooperate with different parties like institution and the manufacturer and the suppliers, and we should transfer their research accomplishment to the industry as well. So the important thing is we should make sure we create the value and make all the parties get their interest. So the source of the interest is also coming from the innovation. So the tech-driven innovation add extra values to the products. So the win-win situation is the key to the success. In the industry of vaccine, so most of vaccine production lines are using relatively old process, and the technical need to be upgraded. So we push this upgradation because we have 35 years accumulation on tech part, and we have strong R&D. So we send our people on site to train the operators online, and we make the first group standard for serum-free media, because for the industry of vaccine, there are no serum-free media standards. So we need to have our common concept to make sure everyone cooperated within the same framework and the philosophy. So we push that. And another thing is we hold the advanced cell culture engineering short course for the industry and workshop as well. So we hold it every 2 years, and we have already trained maybe thousands of industrial people, and to improve the whole entire industrial healthy growth.
Cell and gene therapies are currently at the forefront of biopharmaceutical industry. What are, in your view, the main opportunities and challenges in this field, and how does BioEngine navigate them?
That's correct. So for CGT, cell and gene therapy industry, it's relatively young, and it's not like antibody and vaccine industry is not mature enough. and most of the cases are in the clinical stage, different stage. But so another thing is the cell culture part for the CGT. The effector cell, the lymphocyte cells, it's hard to culture. It's even harder to control it. And even the samples from the different patients are case by case. So we will meet different engineering issues case by case. So in that part, so most of the industrial of CGT employees are scientists based, biologists based, engineers are very few, but in the practical expansion of the cells, so we meet many engineering issues. So that's what we have the distinguished expertise in this field. So we send our techniques and engineers to the company. They to work together with the researchers to train them the engineer into solving to solve the engineering problems. And we also through the short course, advanced short course, as mentioned, to train them and to communicate with them. We invited the top industrial leaders to teach cell culture techniques. And I think another thing is also about the standard. So there's no standard of serum-free media. We established the first separately standard for serum-free media for CGT field. They made reference to it to have a basic concept, and so that they can communicate with the supplier smoothly. Another thing is the standard regulate the supplier, serum-free media supplier, to make the products more stable and with high standard.
What opportunities do you foresee for your company in international markets?
So for the international market, there's much space for us. We have our star products, as I just mentioned in the forum. We have our many China first and the world first product like CHO cell serum-free media reached 14 gram per liter in the classical 14 days fed batch culture, which can competing with the top suppliers globally. So, and we have many new technology used in the industrial, like influenza vaccine production, gene therapy, in wholly serum-free process expansion. So that's great part of our innovation part. And another thing is also we have European and American approved quality systems for the supply chain. We have one imported and two domestic raw material supplier for the supply chain safety. So I think that all of that make our opportunities great, I think.
How does BioEngine plan to stay at the forefront of the bioengineering industry?
Bioengineering technology goes fast. The innovation are continuously, so we keep close cooperation. The first thing is to keep close cooperation with the academic institution. Like so, we our BioEngine helping in cooperation with University of Minnesota in US about some synthetic biology, and the Max Planck Institute in Europe with the perfusion culture, etc. So we keep cooperate with the academic field. So we transfer the academic new technology, we test it, we make it useful in industry practice. And that's one thing. Another thing is the long-term strategy for the company. If a company keep an eye more further, and we have a long-term strategy for innovation, we establish the innovation center, not focus on current technology, but the future potential new technology. So that's a great part of investment. We in BioEngine maybe over 40% income invested into the innovation center. So we can have continuously new technology come out and use in industry. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for the information provided. It was a pleasure to learn more.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. If you would like to be our next guest speaker, reach out. You can find the right email in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe.